Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Rob. I hope you all had a great night last night and that you've had a good start to your morning. Sorry as I just kind of adjust everything here a little bit. Yeah, I know yesterday was a pretty good day here for us. We had some half decent weather where it didn't rain the entire time. As a matter of fact, it hardly rained here at all, which was pretty fantastic. So definitely happy about the fact that there was zero in the amount of rain. So we could actually get out and do a few things yesterday, which was a lot of fun. And we also managed to get out and we went out, walked the dog, and did a bunch of other little fun things like that. Got a few things taken care of as well. And then we also found out actually earlier on in the day a little bit of a disappointment from one of the kids, but he actually stepped up in his way and is now fixing the problem, which is great. He is a good kid. He just messed up, and it's no big deal. So we're working with him to get everything fixed and figured out, so that way we can continue on making him a good person and a good adult as he gets older. So yeah, like I said, it was financially it's a little hard on me and his mom, but ultimately in the end we are getting through it and getting it figured out. So we're not too concerned about it. We will get it all taken care of in the end, and now he has a paper route and is going to be fixing everything up. And this way he can also earn money. We've been trying to figure out a way of earning him a little bit of extra cash, and now he has a way of doing so. So we are he's actually really quite stoked that he's got a way of getting earning some extra money as well. So he is going to be doing so today, or not today. He starts next week actually. So he is looking forward to that because it's going to take him a little bit of time to pay off the little bit of debt that he has created for himself. And sorry, I just have to post now because I decided to change things up a little bit this morning, and I am no longer putting morning coffee. Whoop, wrong one. Morning coffee with Rob up on the Facebook. So I have to also go through and make sure I am sharing that information to my Facebook channel, so that way people can go and view it on YouTube. I just feel like it makes a little bit more sense to not have this on there anymore. It's a personal decision on that, just because I want to be able to create it as a little bit something different. This is more of a just a video series to hang out and have a conversation. And on Facebook, I'm wanting to revamp that a little bit more and show some other information as well. So I've decided that we, as RH Studios, we're just going to showcase things differently at this point. So it will hopefully make a little bit more sense for everybody to be able to do it this way. So we're still going to be live on YouTube and be live and get vocal and Twitch and all that. And then on Facebook, we're not going to be going live there. However, we are going to be sharing the YouTube video over there. And then once it's done, we will reshare it again. Actually, we won't have to probably reshare it quite as much. Interesting. So we're going to do that and just see if that makes, to see if that works a bit better. But none of my things seem to be working, so I can't even share it off my own Facebook page right now. Technology, isn't it always fun? There we go. when in doubt, do a restart, right? There we go. Perfect. And that is hopefully that. Like I said, we're just going to try something a little bit different with it, just because just trying to piece things together a little bit differently, just to see what I can make work and what I can't make work. Just because it's something a little bit different. So I just want to see what I can do to make each little piece of my puzzle work a little bit better and a little bit differently. And I think this will be a pretty good way of just having Facebook with a lot of other information that I would like to provide there, and then just links to Morning Coffee with Rob, and then still have the Thursday night thoughts showing up there, because that's part of what I want up there, is a little bit more, I guess, educational style information in that kind of instance. So we're going to be looking at doing so more in that kind of way. And then Twitter's where we're going to have a bit more in the way of interactive conversation outside of the shows. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of some of the change. And then Instagram, I'm going back to doing Instagram more as a showcasing kind of behind the scenes and just kind of on the personal side, a bit more of what I do as a person with my kids and just getting out and having fun. So that's kind of where I'm going with some of that, is I'm going to change it up a bit to make sure I'm getting different value to different places, or at least that's the hope, that we'll be able to do it that way. And then LinkedIn will be just definitely more business content kind of stuff. So once I've recorded, say, like an episode of Thursday Night Thoughts, if I really think it should go up there, then I will definitely be sharing it up there as a video link from YouTube. And then we have other things like Snapchat, where I just kind of share the blog articles and pictures, and then I'm going to do that with the Instagram stories as well. So that way they're at least getting put somewhere, and then people can still find them and find the links and everything for them there as well, which I'm hoping works out pretty decently, because I'm just kind of trying something, seeing if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm trying to reiterate and then try something new to see if that makes more of a difference in the end as well. Just because putting everything to all the same content all over the place doesn't seem to be kind of driving anything anywhere. And I don't really like the look of all the same kind of stuff like that all over the place. So I'm trying to parse it out a little bit and see what works where. And I'm hoping it works out pretty decently. So there might be some changes coming on the Get Vocal side as well at some point. I just haven't decided exactly what that will be yet. But if you want to be able to view it all in one spot, you can go to my website, rob-hicks.com/live, and you'll be able to just watch it all from there as well. There's no comments section on there yet. I'm trying to figure out how to get one on there to make it so it works nicely. But you can always go over there if you just want to watch all the videos. And then if you click on the videos link, it'll have all the playlists available to watch as well for all the videos that I've done and do. And yeah. Today the kids go back to their moms, so we will have some time this afternoon to do kind of what I want to do. And then I've actually got pretty much all my paperwork done. I've got one thing left to try and find, and then I just got to organize it into each month, which I've pretty much done, except for 3 different things. And I just paper clip it all together and hand it in. Yeah, so that's how kind of my morning's going to go after I'm done here. And after I've gotten a couple other things done that need to get done this morning, it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be a good day. And I also want to give a big shout out to a friend from my former office. He's kind of the only one who every so often does check in with me to see how I'm doing. So a big shout out to him. Thank you, Kyle. You have been one of the few people that still reach out and see how I'm doing. Actually, I think you're pretty much the only one that doesn't that I don't have to reach out to talk to. So actually, that's not completely true. At least out of that office, it's true. I mean, there's Tracy out of the mall location, and then Dave out of Sorrento, or not Sorrento, but out of Sycamoose, who checks in with me every so often as well. So I want to thank you guys a lot for checking in on me, seeing how I'm doing. I really appreciate that a lot. And then for the rest of you who I have to contact in, I appreciate you as well, because you do hold conversations with me and still talk to me, which I really appreciate a lot. It's I know it's not always the easiest thing to do once you kind of have parted ways in a business and an office setting. So the fact that you still talk to me is really appreciated. We'll all have to get out for coffee now that things are being eased off a little bit, and we can go get Tim Hortons or Starbucks and hang out outside and just chat. Maybe we'll check to see what each one of you are doing at lunch over the next while, and then yeah, we can go hang out and have a coffee somewhere, like at the wharf or a picnic table somewhere. Now that they're kind of opened up again, I'll even get the coffee and come bring it to you. How about that? I think that'll be a good time. So it's I miss you guys too. So oh man, that's good stuff. And yeah, well, I thought I heard the kids waking up, but maybe they just woke up and they just haven't gotten out of bed, which I'm fine with too. Gives me time to kind of finish up with this. There goes the charging cord for my laptop. What else is happening? I think that's pretty much it. I got to get my latest 15-second thought up, posted up onto YouTube. Oh, that's going to be also the nice thing as well, is I'm going to start resharing those back out to a few different places as well off the YouTube channel. So you should take a look and find those coming out on most likely Twitter will be the spot that they get posted to. I don't think actually, yeah, I may post the links to Facebook as well, just because they're links to some of the work that I've been doing. And then I'm going to work on making some more fun educational pieces there as well that will show up on the website and on to Facebook as well. And then if you ever want, as you see the links coming up below here, you can also support me at Patreon and on Streamlabs as well. So patreon.com/Eldorado and streamlabs.com/Eldorado as well. And all the funds there go straight into creating better streaming content and upgrading cameras, computers, software, and just upgrading all the hardware and everything that need to be upgraded, so that way we can provide better viewing pleasure for everybody. And hopefully alleviate a little frustration with me, or for me on the computer side, just because it's sometimes in the mornings it's a little rough to get things kind of started sometimes, especially Monday mornings. It seems to be I have it set where my Mac will do a restart at some point in the morning, then it takes it forever to want to start back up because it doesn't have a solid state drive, and it's only running 4 gigs of RAM, and it's an older version. So the version, this one particular model year of it, Apple decided to do something different with it, and you can't just go through and upgrade it. So you have to either buy a whole new one or buy a whole new logic board to upgrade the memory in it, which is too bad. But not too concerned about it. It's doing the trick. It's just slow to get kind of booted up, but once it's going, it's quite slick and quite fast. So it is doing the job. It's just taking some time to get her done. So yeah, if you do support me through the Streamlabs link or the Patreon link, I do take all that money and put it towards upgrading the equipment. Luckily, the microphone, I don't really have to upgrade. It is a Blue microphone, and it works really quite well. So don't have to worry about much there. It's more trying to upgrade the camera, so I have a better one than this old 720p camera that I'm running right at the moment. I know I could probably get one fairly inexpensive, but I would like to get a really decent kind of setup all at the same time. So I'd like to be able to get kind of multiple cameras, so I can get a couple different camera angles running. So kind of where we're at the moment. And yeah, so we're going to have that. I should have the new blog article up by this evening as well. And then we will have Trail Tale episode 49 coming out on Thursday, and then Thursday Night Thoughts as well, plus the next morning Coffee with Rob, because being tomorrow is Wednesday, I take that morning and day to do things for myself. So in the morning, As long as the weather's cooperating, I'll be out biking again first thing in the morning before heading out. And then, oh, right. And today I've also got to go hang out a bit with my stepdad to make sure he's okay today, because my mom said that she is leaving him on his own for the day. So I'll have to go check in on him and to see how he's doing before I take the kids back to their moms, and then probably check on him a little bit later after that as well, after I've headed to town to drop my stuff off. And Friday's kind of a quiet day. There's only one thing. Huh. I thought I could have more on Friday, but I guess not. Well, actually, I'm thinking, no, maybe I'll do it on Fridays. Yeah, so one of the things I want to do, I'm going to probably post up on Friday. It'll most likely be pre-recorded as well and then put up. We will see if that's how I decide to do this next video series that I'm wanting to do. It'll basically be kind of a repeating one, just because it's, well, it'll be like 4 or 5 things that might be done and then just kind of repeated. So I might just have to do the links and then just kind of keep sharing them over on Friday. So we'll see. We'll see how that one kind of goes. But yeah, definitely just kind of keep your eyes open. It'll most likely show up. Be shared definitely on Twitter, and I'll try to share it on Facebook as well. And then just kind of keep an eye out for it. And I will see in other ways of trying to share this bad boy around as well. Not sure what I'm gonna exactly do, but I have an idea, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna share it everywhere. But definitely keep an eye out for it, and we'll get it all out to you. If you're on DLive and Twitch and Mixer and Periscope, I will definitely find a way of getting this off to you as well, so that way you can watch them there. And I do have an idea on how that will work, so keep your eyes open for that one. And yeah. So I would like to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great night, or wherever you happen to be in your day. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I look forward to talking to you again on Thursday morning. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Adios. Bye. All right. I can't control my mouse from that weird angle. All right. See you later.